let's reset. So first you learn, before going to the circles and the straight lines, first thing you learn here in this chapter is how to find the midpoint between 2 points. You see the point A here and point B. All right, so we have point B and point A. What's the rule for the midpoint? You add the coordinates, the x coordinates, x1 and x2 of the 2 points, and you divide by 2. And you add the y coordinates and you divide by 2. This is the midpoint between any 2 points here. So if you know 2 points, A and B, and you want the midpoint between those 2 points, use this rule. Can you write it down?
Okay. Yeah, I wrote it.
Okay. So this is a simple example for something like this. Here they say what in this question? They say the line segment AB is the diameter of a circle. So I draw a circle like this roughly, yani, and this is AB. Okay, that's the diameter. Coordinates of A is given -3 and 8. Coordinates of B is given 5 and 4. Find the coordinates of the center. The center here would be the midpoint. Okay, so using the rule of M, we said M is x1 plus x2 divide 2. لازم تحفظها. y2 y1 plus y2 over 2, and there's comma لأن هي a point. This is a point. So label them. Label this x1 y1 and label the other one x2 y2. Substitute, very simple. So -3 plus 5 divide 2, and then comma 8 plus 4 divide 2. Simplify. This is 2 over 2, that's 1, comma 12 over 2, 6. So the coordinates of the midpoint, this midpoint or the center yani, is 1 and 6. You get this?
Yeah, it's simple.
It's very simple. Type. Example 2. Example 2, it says the line segment PQ is the diameter of the circle. So you have a circle, and you have a diameter. It's called PQ. Its center is given here. Center is 2 and -2. Given that P is 8 and -5, find the Q. They are asking for Q. So we don't know Q. So what do we do? Label it.
Okay.
Label it.
X1
X2, Y2. We'll make this X2, Y2, and for P, make it X1, Y1. It makes no difference. يعني عادي. You can do the opposite. عادي. It's not a big deal.
Wait, why is QX to Y2? We already have the values.
Because I'm going to label P X1, Y1.
Can I not label the coordinates at the center?
No need for the center. يعني if you want to do this X1, Y1, it's fine. So use the rule for the midpoint. You add X values. So it's 8 plus X1 over 2, comma, -5 plus Y1 over 2. Okay? Now M is given. M is the center. So it's 2 and -2. Equal this. 8 plus X1 over 2 divide 2, and -5 plus Y1 over 2. Now how to solve it? You should know that.
Wait 1 second. Can I just substitute? Can I try it?
Here you have to know that this, the X coordinate here, is the same as this. يعني 2 will equal what? 8 plus X1 over 2. And
okay, so first we'll divide 8 by 2, which will give us 4.
Okay, and keep in mind also that, let me do this one. I'm going to give you something to do. Just wait. And -2 equals -5, يعني y, -2, because this is X and Y. So the Y here equal Y here. So -2 equal -5 plus Y1 over 2. So what's to do next here? You cross multiply. you get 8 plus x1 equal 4, and x1 in this case will be negative 4. And then for this one also you cross multiply, so y1 will be 1. So the point is point Q. This is point Q. You get this?
Yes, sir. Just 1 second.
Adam, can you see this question?
Yeah.
Can you do it? يلا
Mm.
quickly يلا. Minus 2 plus a over 2 deal x values, and 5 plus b over 2. This equal m equal 4 and 3. مش انت عملت كده؟ هيبقى minus 2 plus a over 2 equal 4, and on the other hand عندي 5 plus b over 2 equal 3. يعني هنا negative 2 plus a equal 8, so a will be 10, and here 5 plus b over 2, لا 5 plus b equal 6 بقى cross multiply equal 6 لأن 2 times 3 will be 6, so b will be 1.
1. Perfect. I got
خلاص,
the
this is your answer. طيب ممتاز, very good. خليك معايا يا خليك معايا. يلا, can you do the next one, number 11? Yeah.
Okay.
Second point. احنا هنا we say ايه بقى؟ Let's go down كده. هنا we say the perpendicular bisector of a line segment AB is the straight line that is perpendicular to AB and passes through the midpoint AB. يعني ايه الكلام ده؟ Now pay attention. Pay attention. You see, you have the line AB. This is a line AB here. That's a line AB. Let me draw here. It's already drawn this line AB. There is something called perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector معناها ايه؟ معناها it's another line L, line L ده, it's perpendicular to line AB and it bisects line AB. يعني ايه bisects؟ يعني it passes through the midpoint of AB and this segment will equal this segment. طبعا this is the midpoint هنا في النص of AB. This is the midpoint of AB. نسميها M. معناها AM equal BM. خلاص؟ So it's L is a perpendicular bisector, which means it's perpendicular to the line AB and it passes through the midpoint. Keep in mind حاجة مهمة. If the gradient of the line AB is M, this is the line AB, M, the gradient of L will be what? Can you tell me?
Wait, what?
If the gradient of AB is M, what is the gradient of L, the perpendicular bisector? عندي line اسمه AB, الجريدينت بتاعه اسمه M. يبقى الجريدينت بتاع البربنديكولار بايسكتور بتاعه اسمه ايه؟ يطلع كام؟ نيجاتيف 1 over m. احنا خدنا الكلام ده في بيبر 1.
Oh yeah,
Perpendicular
yeah, yeah.
lines, you flip the gradient and you change the sign. And if you multiply the two gradients, لأن دول two perpendicular lines, if you multiply the two gradients m and negative 1 over m, the answer is always negative 1. يبقى دايما for perpendicular lines, you can see it here. If you multiply the gradients of the perpendicular lines, the answer is always negative 1. Okay? You get this? تمام?
Yeah.
طيب, let me do the example here. The line segment AB is the diameter of a circle with the center C. خلاص? We don't have the coordinates of the center. Where AB is negative 1, 4 and 5, 2 respectively. The line L passes through the C. يعني let's بقى ايه sketch it كده roughly. اهو. This is a circle. This is the center. This is A. This is B. And this is center. Let's say center C or M or anything. خلاص? ال A and B are coordinates are given. بيقول لي بقى عندي line L passing through C و perpendicular على ال AB، يعني اعمل كده. This is line L. They say find the equation of the line L. From paper 1, we know the equation of line L will be what? Y
1 over
equal mx plus
mx plus c.
plus c small c. خلي بالك هنا السنتر كابيتال C، ممكن نغير السنتر سميه مثلا ايه O ولا حاجة، عايز خليها C اوكي، بس عشان don't mix up السمول C دي مع البيج C هنا الكابيتال C. خلاص don't mix them up. دي حاجة ودي حاجة. don't mix them up. طيب الام بتاعت اللاين L نجيبها ازاي؟ I have to get الام الاول الجريدينت اوف AB. خلاص يبقى for line AB line segment AB نجيب له الاول الجريدينت ازاي؟ ها can you tell me يا ادم؟
ازاي اجيب له الجريدينت؟
السلوب يعني جريدينت.
اوكي فبص ال
رول there is a rule. ايه الرول بتاعت الجريدينت بتاعت السلوب؟
what was the first letter or number in it and I can complete it.
لا you have to know it، مفيش حاجه اسمها كده. this is basic، حاجه very basic يعني مش محتاج.
x1 plus x2 over 2
لا يا
y2
ابني this is
y1
the
plus y2
midpoint. This is the midpoint. What you're saying is a midpoint. الجريدينت ام سمول الجريدينت، الام كابيتال ميد بوينت، في فرق. الجريدينت هو ال y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. You remember؟
صح y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
يعني it will be 2 minus 4 divide 5 minus minus 1. So this will be negative 2 divide 6 يعني negative 1 over 3. اوكي الميد بوينت بقى اللي هي الام بقى، الميد بوينت نجيبها ازاي؟ اللي انت قلت عليه. Are you following يا ادم؟ ادم 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 can you hear me؟ ادم okay ادم يلا let's do this one. Pay attention please, pay attention. هنا the question saying line FG is the diameter of the circle with center C. يعني let's do it roughly كده. circle and let's do the diameter F and G. Okay, F and G. This is negative 2 and 5. This is 2 and 9. Okay, this is the diameter, the center C. Okay, بعدين بيقول لي the line L passes through C and we have line L هنا perpendicular. We have perpendicular bisector. This is line L perpendicular. This is L. Find the equation of L. This is very easy. ليه؟ equation of L اللي احنا عاوزينها it's y equal mx plus c. احنا we need the gradient يا آدم and we need the y-intercept. How to get the gradient of line L? We can't. We
y
get
equals mx sorry y2 m equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
yes but this is for line FG. احنا ما عندناش 2 points on line L. We don't have 2 points on line L. So what we can do is you get the gradient of FG, which is M, and you do it this way. So you get the gradient of the diameter FG. خلاص. So it's 5 minus 9 divide 5 minus 9 divide negative 2 minus 2. So this is negative 4
negative
divide
4
negative 4 يعني 1.
over
Okay. كمان هات الميد بوينت. ميد بوينت. ميد بوينت M. Negative 2 plus 2 over 2 and 5 plus 9 over 2. That would be 0, 0, negative 2 plus 2 over 2, that's 0. 5 over 9, that's 14 over 2, يعني 7. Why do we need to get the midpoint يا Adam? This point. Why do we need it? لأن on this line إحنا we need a point to get C. يعني to get this y-intercept you need a point on the line اللي هي هتكون البوينت M. اللي هي البوينت دي. M. midpoint. دي الميد بوينت of FG. and on the same time هي point موجودة على اللاين L. خلاص. So احنا we have the gradient of FG. عايزين ال L. L is perpendicular. يعني now line L. L is perpendicular. So you do Y equal mx plus C. M بكام يا آدم هنا؟ M is what? Yes. M of
0
M يا ابني the gradient 0 ايه بس؟ The gradient
sorry
of the line
1
L. 1 ده هو ال gradient of FG. يعني this line FG M هنا equal 1 for the line FG. معناها for L M will equal what?
negative 1
You flip and you change the sign. Flip and change the sign. Yeah, negative 1. So this is negative x plus c. After this, use the point. Using.
I know C is the y-intercept, so it will be y equals negative x plus 7.
So it will be هنا 7 equals 0 plus c. يعني y equal minus x plus c. You get this? Easy?
Yes.
If you get it, yalla, do the next one. It's the
Wait,
same.
sir, can you go up 1 second? I just want to see something. Okay, you can go down now.
Yeah, let's do the same thing here. Yes, you need help. ليه يا آدم؟ It's the same question يا ابني. It's the same question. Same idea قصدي يعني. Can you hear me, Adam? Adam, it's the same idea like the previous one.
Yes, sir, but I need help with this specific one.
طيب, pay attention. It says point X has coordinates 7 and minus 2. Point X has
Okay.
coordinates 7 and minus 2, and point Y has coordinates 4 and Q. Point X has coordinates 7 and minus 2, and point Y has coordinates كده. ماشي. So أنا عندي point هنا, they call it X, and there's another point here, they call it Y. The point X دي 7 and minus 2. Point Y 4 and Q. بعدين it says the perpendicular bisector of XY, يعني it's a line هنا كده perpendicular bisector. This is perpendicular bisector. Has an equation y equal 4x plus b. Find q. Want to find this q, and we want to find a b. This is the question. Find q and b. Type. First, how to get b? How to get this b? You need the midpoint هنا. بس برضو you cannot find the midpoint. Why? لأن and you don't have Q. You don't have this Q. You need Q to get the midpoint. Type, what do you have? I have M of the perpendicular. You see, I have M, the gradient of the perpendicular, which is what? Which is 4. يعني انت you already have this one. هنا M is 4. Type, if M is 4 هنا, then M of the line XY will be what? Can you tell me?
If M is equal to 4?
For this perpendicular line, for the red line, how would you get the gradient of XY?
Okay, so if M is equal to 4 means the whole equation is equal to 4, yeah?
لا 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 لا. احنا we have two perpendicular lines.
Okay.
We have two perpendicular. We have a line like this, and we have another line like this. They are perpendicular. Okay.
Okay.
The gradient of one of them is 4. How would you get the gradient of the second one? The other one, يعني the perpendicular. You flip and you
Y2
change the
minus
sign.
Y1. Oh, we change it, flip the sign, yeah.
لأن they are perpendicular lines, you flip and you change the sign. So it's minus 1 over 4. يعني you know that the gradient M, which is the gradient of line XY, يعني gradient of line XY equal negative 1 over 4, right? So that would be M. So M, according to the rule, is Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. M, I just said it's negative 1 over 4. So this is negative 1 over 4. Equal Y2, فين بقى Y2 دي? This is X1, Y1. X2, Y2. Keep in mind, I want Y2, اللي هي Q. I want Y2. So this is Y2 minus 2. 4 minus 7, that's 4 minus 7. Simplify this and get Y2. So negative 1 over 4 equal Y2 plus 2 over negative 3. Okay, so cross multiply, Adam, it will be 3 equal 4 times Y2 plus 2. يعني 3 equal 4 Y2
plus 8.
plus 8. Fix this. Plus 8. يعني 4Y2 equals, move the 8 to the other side, be 5. يعني Y2, sorry, minus 5. يعني Y2 will equal negative 5 over 4. Y2 هي نفسها Q. It's Q. يعني this means Q is negative 5 over 4. You understand this?
Yeah.
Now that we have Q, we can get what? Let me insert the page بس الأول. We can get M. M الأول, the midpoint. I need M to get B. You can't get B without M, the midpoint. So M, which is the midpoint, is, go up and check. It's 7 plus 4 over 2 and negative 2 plus Q. So 7 plus 4 over 2. 7 plus 4 is 2. And negative 2 and Q. Negative 2 plus Q over 2. Q we already have it, which is negative 5 over 4. يعني this one will be 11, calculator طبعا, 7 and 4, 11 over 2. Okay, so that's 11 over 2. And this one, this is Q. You already have Q, which is minus 5 over 4 over 2. What is this on the calculator, Adam? Can you tell me what's this? Negative 2 minus 5 over 4. 5 by 2.
1 sec.
It's negative 4.
It's a negative 2 minus 5 over 4. Done?
Negative 13 over 4.
Well done. Yeah, negative 13 over 4.
So it's 11 over 2 here, and negative 11 over 4 with 2 يبقى negative 11 over 8. take this value and substitute. Take the point هنا دي. This is the midpoint. Which midpoint? This. And this midpoint M is on the line, the red line. So you can use it here. Y equal 4x plus b. We have y equal 4x plus b. So we substitute هتبقى negative 11 over 8. So بس البروبلم دي is a little bit difficult because of the fractions بس. يعني مشكلة الفراكشنز. So if you work this out, you will see that b is 189 over 8. Yeah, you get it? تمام؟
Yes.
طيب طبعا you have to repeat it again. You have to do this one again. Okay, Adam? Now the equation of a circle. Do you know the circle? It has an equation. This is called the equation of the circle. Center, we have a center A and B. And we have radius R. So this is the radius and the center is A and B. Write it down, please. Write the equation down. Just a second, yeah. اهي ادم معايا كتبت الايكويشن بتاعت السيركل. Adam, did you write the equation of the circle?
Yes, sir.
X minus a squared plus y minus b all power 2 equal r squared. تمام. So for this circle you can see the circle here. عندي circle, center is a and b. Radius is r. This is the equation. You have to memorize it. لازم تحفظها. طيب let's check here. Let me erase this. In this question, it's easy question, this one, yeah. It says, write down the equation of the circle with center. So this is the center, A and B. And this is the radius. What's the equation? لازم تحفظها. X minus A all power 2 plus Y minus B all power 2 equal R squared. So X minus 5 power 2 plus Y minus 7 all power 2 equal 4 power 2. يعني you can say X minus 5 all power 2 plus y minus 7 all power 2 equals 16. That's it. Easy ولا صعبة؟
لا سهل.
طيب. Can you do the next one? Can you do this one? Example? Yeah, can you do this one?
5?
5.
Okay.
طيب. The second part. So again, for the center, this value and this value. That's the center. Change the minus 3, make it 3. And 4, change it and make it minus 4. For the radius, take square root of the 20. Square root of the 20. Part B, it says show that the circle passes through this point. If you have a circle and I have a point, how can I show that this point is on the circle? There is only one way, Adam. How? Substitute the point in the equation. Yani go to the equation of the circle and substitute x and y. So it's 5, replace x with 5. So it's 5 minus 3 power 2. Replace y with negative 8. So negative 8 plus 4 all power 2 equals 20. Now simplify بقى and simplify this and check is it 20 ولا لا. And this is question mark, like is it 20? This is 2 power 2. Are you here?
Yeah.
Minus 8 plus 4, that's negative 4 all power 2. So this is 4 plus 16. Is 4 plus 16 equal 20? If it is true, this is true. Therefore, 5 and negative 8 lies on the circle. You get this? Well, it's difficult.
That's easy.
طيب. Next question. Next question, it says, pay attention. Next one, it says, you have a diameter called AB. If I draw a diameter like this is A and B. Okay? Find the equation of the circle. What's the equation of the circle? X minus A all power 2 plus Y minus B all power 2 equal R squared. So this is 4 and 7. This is negative 8 and 3. You need A and B. What's A and B, Adam? Pay attention, please. What's A and B here? Center. Do you have the center?
Not yet.
This is A and B. How would you find the center, Hina?
y2 minus y1.
لا يا ابني, this is the gradient. Think before you answer يا آدم. مش أي حاجة تقولها
x1 x1 plus x2 over 2.
This is the midpoint. You're trying to find the midpoint. So the center here is the midpoint. So you find the midpoint. So you get the midpoint. So it's 4 plus minus 8 by 2. So 4 plus minus 8 over 2. 7 plus 3 over 2. Yani this is negative 2. Okay, Adam. So you have the midpoint. Write the equation now. But before you write the equation, you need the radius. Yani you need the center. You have the center now. This is the center, A and B. So what about R? How would you find the radius? Very simple. Get the diameter and divide it by 2. How would you get the diameter? Get the diameter. The diameter is the distance formula. اللي هي if you have 2 points, you can get the distance between the 2 points. x2 minus x1 لازم نحفظها دي, مش هينفع كده ايه. We already took this in paper 1. Plus y2 minus y1 all power 2. So substitute x2 out. This is x1 y1. This is x2 y2. Substitute. So it's minus 8 minus 4 all power 2 plus 3 minus 7 all power 2. So that's negative 12, which means 144 plus this is 4 power 2. That's 6. طبعا use the calculator. يعني you don't need to do it mentally. Are you following, Adam?
Yes, sir. So the answer is 4 square root 10.
Okay, I'm just double checking my answer before I continue. Four square root 10. That's correct. So the equation will be what? Let me insert a page. So the equation will be, what I got now is the diameter. So the radius is diameter over 2. You know the diameter over 2 is the radius. So it will be 2 square root 10. And you divide 4 root 10 by 2. So the equation is x minus a all power 2 plus y minus b all power 2 equal r squared. A and b. So x minus minus 2, x minus minus 2, and x plus 2, plus y is what? 5. So minus 5. Equal r squared, يعني equal 2 root 10 all power 2. يعني x plus 2 all power 2 plus y minus 5 over 2. 4 times 10, that's 40. Difficult or easy? Okay, now let's check this question. It says, find the center and the radius of the circle with the equation this. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Is this the standard form of a circle equation?
No.
What's the standard form of circle equation? Can you tell me?
X squared plus y squared equal y squared, صح؟
No. Circle. X minus a whole power 2 plus
Oh yeah,
y
x
minus
minus
b
a.
whole power 2 equal radius squared. A and b is the radius. This is the equation of the circle. So if I say what's the equation of the circle, this is the equation of the circle. Type, if this is the equation of the circle, then what's that? That's another form. It's the expanded form. Okay, you don't see any brackets here in this problem. There isn't any bracket with power 2. This is a difficult form to deal with. You cannot solve something like this. You cannot find the center from this. You cannot find the radius from this form. So what to do? We have to change this form. You see, we have to change this into this. So we change the expanded form, this form, into the standard form of the circle. How to do that? By completing the square. Now, pay attention to the steps. So, first step, rearrange the terms. Put the terms in x together. So we have x squared here, and we have another one x here. So put them together next to each other. But then we have the y's. So y squared, and we have 16y also together. So I'm going to take those two together and those two together. Okay? Are you following? And then we have the negative 12. After this, we will complete the square for x, and we'll complete the square for y. How? Now for x, how to complete the square? Bracket with the power 2 minus and power 2. Bracket, power 2 minus power 2. Here we write x. And then we take the coefficient of the x, اللي هو ده, this one, اللي هو number next to x power 1, and divide it by 2 and write it down here. What do you get? Minus 7. Same number here, exactly, you write it here. So this is 7 plus 7 or minus 7, you write 7 power 2. It's the same thing. Okay, so this number, 7 and 7, you can see this. Again, you will do the same thing for the y's. Bracket, we always do this. Bracket with the power 2 minus power 2. Inside the bracket, we will write y, and then take the coefficient of the y, اللي هو 16, divided by 2. Divided by 2, you get 8. So it's plus 8. 16 divided 2 is 8. And then you write this 8 where you write it here. Sorry, use the green. Okay, so you write it here. And then you have minus 12. Now, up till now, do you understand? Type. So we have a bracket, x minus 7, all power 2. We have this 7 power 2, that's 49. We have another bracket, y plus 8 power 2. And then we have 8 power 2, that's 64. And we have minus 12 equals 0. Now, you write the brackets first. So you write x minus 7 power 2. And the other bracket, y plus 8 power 2. And you have to add this, and this. يلا, put this in the calculator. Negative 49, negative 64, negative 12. What's the answer?
Wait one sec.
Put it in the calculator. يلا.
Negative 125.
Very good. Negative 1 to 5. Move it to the other side. It will be 1 to 5. Right?
Yeah.
To the other side. It's 1 to 5. This means center is, can you guess the center here?
7 and negative 8.
Yes. And the radius?
1 to 5. Actually, square root 1 to 5.
Yes, very good. Square root 1 to 5.
Which is 5 square root 5.
Which is 5 square root 5. تمام. Very
احنا
good.
عملنا الأسئلة دي في المدرسة عشان كده أنا عارف.
طيب, that's great. تمام. خلاص. So the radius is 5 square root 5. The center is this. And this is the answer. خلاص, that's it. تمام.
Yeah.
طيب, very good. Okay, number 5. It says the line PQ is the diameter of the circle. Okay, so we have a circle. We have a diameter. This point here is P. This point here is Q. Coordinates of P is 5, 6. Coordinates of Q is negative 2 and 2. They say find the equation of the circle. The equation of the circle is x minus a all power 2 plus y minus b all power 2 equal r squared. Center is AB, A and B, where radius is r. So you need to find the center and you need to find the radius. طب let's start first with the center. How would you find the center? The center is the midpoint between the 2 points P and Q. Midpoint. So all you have to do to find the center, you need to find the midpoint M. How would you do that? X1.
We have to find what r squared is.
To find the midpoint, add the x coordinates, 5 and negative 2, add them. And divide by 2. And add the y coordinates, so 6 plus 2, and divide by 2. 6 plus 2. So 5 minus 2 over 2, that's 3 over 2. 8 over 2, that's 4. Then you need to find the radius. How to find the radius? You can find the diameter, use the distance formula. You remember the distance formula? I forgot. We took this in paper 1.
x2 minus x1 squared and then y2 minus y1 squared.
We use this formula if we want to calculate a distance between 2 points. So here I want the diameter. I'm trying to find the diameter. Okay, so try to find the diameter. So x2, that's negative 2, you can see here, negative 2. Then x1, 5 squared plus y2, that's 2 minus 6 squared. Okay. Work this out, you will see it equals 4. Sorry. No. That's not going to be 4. I work it out, it's going to be 65 root 65. Actually, let's do it. This is minus 7 power 2, yani 49. Okay, so 49 plus, this is like 4 power 2, or minus 4 power 2, 16. What's 16 and 49? 65. So the diameter is root 65. What's the radius? It's diameter over 2. You divide the diameter by 2. So it's root 65 divide 2. Very good. So now substitute in the equation x minus 3 over 2 all squared plus y minus 4 all squared equal root 65 divide 2 squared, because we have r squared in the root. So write it again, but remove the root. Yani you square the root, it will be 65, and you square 2 down, it will be 4. حتى even if you wrote it this way, it's correct also. And if you write it this way, it's also correct. Okay? You get it?
Yeah.
That's it. Difficult?
Yes, sir.
Let me erase the answer and I'm going to do it again. Now the question says the circle with equation x minus k squared plus y squared equal 41 passes through this point. So we can substitute the point if we want. Find two possible values of k. So what to do here? Substitute the point. So substituting 3 or 4 in the equation, you will get 3 minus k all squared plus y squared equal 41. طبعا y is already 4, so we substitute 4 also. Now we have an equation. We have an equation in only k. The only unknown is k. There is no x, there is no y. So what to do here? Expand the bracket to get 9 minus 6k plus k squared plus 16 equal 41. Move the 41 to the other side and add it to these numbers also. So you have k squared minus 6k. Now 9 and 16, that's 25. So we have 25 minus 41. What's here?
Yeah.
What's 25 minus 41?
25 minus 41. 16, negative 16.
Okay, so negative 16. After this, factor, if you can. It is factorable. Factorize. So it's k and k, 2 and 8, negative and positive. So this means k will equal 2 and k, sorry, minus 2, and k will equal also 8. That's it. Difficult? Huh?
No, sir.
Let's move on
Sir,
to
I
the
need to get water.
type. Go get water. No problem.
Okay.
So now the intersection of a straight line and a circle. You can see here, if we have a circle, just a second, Yada, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if we have a circle like this one, and we have a straight line, this straight line can intersect the circle in one point if it is tangent, like this one, see here, or it can intersect the circle in 2 points, like this one, or it cannot intersect at all. If the line does not touch the circle, then there's no intersection. Okay, so this is easy. Now check here the question here.
Example 8.
Yes, let me do it. Here they say find the coordinates of the points where the line, this line, meet the circle, this circle. They want the coordinates of the points. So let's see how you do this. طبعا you need to do what? You need to solve the two equations simultaneously. You have a line, you have a circle. The line intersects the circle. We don't know in how many points, possibly 2. We need the 2 points. So how to do that? Solve the 2 equations simultaneously. How? Very simple. Write the circle, x squared, but instead of y, replace y with what? With x plus 5. Yani you will substitute. Okay, so I'm going to replace this y. I'm going to replace it with this, with the line. Yani. So it's x plus 5. There is minus 2, all power 2, equal 29. Now simplify and expand the bracket. X squared plus 5 minus 2 is 3. Now expand the bracket. So 3 times x times 2, that's 6x. 3 squared, it's 9. 9. You can see here we have x squared and x squared. That would be 2x squared. We have 6x. Move the 29 here, it will be negative 29. So it's minus 20 equals 0. 2 brackets. طبعا you can, if you want, you can simplify. It would be a wise thing to do. Yani it would be smart move. If you divide by 2, it will simplify the whole thing. So this will be x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals 0. And then you factorize. Factorize, you get x minus 2, x plus 5, which means x is 2 and x is negative 5. You still need to find y. How to get y? You go back
Substitute.
and substitute. In which one? It works in both ways. Yani you can substitute in either one. But it's easier to substitute here. There is no power 2 here, so it's easier to use this one. So you substitute x equal 2, you get y equal 7, and then you substitute x equal minus 5, you get y equal 0, and you write the points. You have to write the points. Pair of coordinates like this. Easy or difficult?